slimed out mean? What does slimed out mean? CJ! To get crossed or backdoored. Most likely after you did something foul or suspicious. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Kurt Dog, and we are back with yet another video. Look, man, this is everything from the beginning, bro. This video is raw, uncut, and I'm just gonna take y'all on a trip down memory lane, just so everybody caught up with what's going on, bro. So excuse the editing. I'm just trying to get this video out here. But okay. This is where all the speculation's coming from. Boom. Back in the day, CJ on 32s. This is how CJSoCool and CJ on 32s linked up.
CJ right done it again. So I ain't even get to enjoy it.
CJ bought
Colors go so hard together.
So CJ bought CJSoCool bought this car from CJ on 32s. This is what's starting out. Mind you, CJ on 32s already had paid for them $30,000 wheels on that car. More than that, probably. So they wasn't making 32s. But this ain't not a car video. This is CJ on 32s. This is how him and CJSoCool really, you know what I'm saying, tied in with each other.
We swerve. May, airport. Saying bye.
Okay, so as y'all see, that's how they met. After that, CJ began to buy multiple cars from CJ on 32s. Just by saying that, like, he bought that car from CJ on 32s. CJ on 32s put that car together for him. But I don't think it looked like that. He might have. I think that was one of the shittiest renditions of like that. Like, it was alright, but I think it could have been done a lot better.
Cool. Check out the miles. Got the Jeep, Hellcat. Ooh. Then slam over that.
When all of this was going on, bro, CJSoCool was on a generational run, bro. I don't know, like, I was so motivated when they was going through it.
Oh yeah,
So he bought that car from CJ on 32s. I think they called it Bumblebee or whatever. I forget what they called that car. And then there was another one. So this is where all these allegations come from. Okay, let's fast forward. Boom. CJ on 32s, you know what I'm saying? They was linking up. They was going back and forth with the videos, and really CJSoCool was putting CJ 32 in place to be the man that he is today. So boom, this run here was something different. This is when CJSoCool was locked in with CJ on 32s, Omi, and Bandman Kelvo. That is a crazy space to be in. All of these, some of the hardest working individuals on the planet. Don't get it twisted. Omi, free Omi. He'll be home soon. Everybody in this area has had problems. Like, I don't understand it. They doing something wrong. I think it's just the flaunting, but that's what people want to see. But yeah, so this CJ on 32s, and let's see if I can get Bandman in this. All right, so boom.
What it do, gang?
This is what
Beat niggas up for real.
Okay, so CJ on 32s, CJSoCool, and Bandman Kelvo, they all start linking up. I think CJ made like $800,000 in 1 month on YouTube. Like, that is like that every video doing 1 million views, 1 million, like whatever run they was on. We all need to get back to that, because the energy levels was so high, the focus was there. We all need to get back to that. So boom, let's fast forward to today's time. So around this time, CJ was always at CJSoCool house. CJ on 32s was always at CJSoCool house. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying, amping him up for he was amping him up to get him together. He was amping him up really to help him become the man that he is today. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. CJ on 32s was the work ethic. You know what I mean? Like, that's there. We got that. CJ on 32s was the work ethic. Every day a video. Boom. So this one, CJ bought that damn castle.
Very.
Because I don't know where to step.
Watch your step right now.
Again,
You guys know I need some quiet.
Again, this when CJ bought that castle, and this was even after. This was before that video with Bandman Kelbo, I believe. Yeah, it is. It was before, because this was what, 7 years ago. Nigga been having money for years. So boom. Let's get to CJ on 32s. So CJ on 32s apparently did something with royalty at some point in time. So CJSoCool, you know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing a lot. I seen bringing it up.
So CJSoCool just didn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't fucking with CJ.
CJ on 32s. I don't care about that, man. I'm the one put that man on, man. So him dissing me for clout video does not affect me anyway. It just doesn't. Like, come on, man. I met you. You worked at a car shop. You were changing tires for a living. I put you on. I gave you sauce. I promoted you. I shouted you out. I let you be in my circle. I blew you up. And now you're successful. I'm happy for you. So you dissing me just makes me laugh. Literally. It literally makes me laugh. I see the comments saying, CJ on 32 check you, bro. You need to apologize. I need to apologize to him. The frick is y'all talking about? Whoa, y'all crazy. Y'all tripping. I know it's many bitch offer.
32 TV, y'all know what it is. It's your boy CJ on 32. Pork bar getaway, man, by Marty Martin. CJ on 32.
Okay, so we fast forward to today's time. They've been into it for a minute. So we fast forward to today's time.
Video, man.
What makes a web creator an artist?
Man, let's start the video off the right way, man. Let me give a shout out to Big
Now, mind you, all of this happened, this is a week ago. So all of this is happening leading up to this home invasion.
Bro, who started my career, who put me on. I appreciate you, man, for taking me out that tire shop, changing tires, working with Al. You changed my life.
There go the flowers. You know what I'm saying? There go the flowers. Whatever, it is what it is, but you still got to stand on principle. You still got to stand on morals. You still got to stand on business.
It's a beautiful life, ain't it? I appreciate you so much, bro. I really do, man. Damn. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
This is not a week ago. This is a little bit longer than a week ago.
You thank you.
But they've been going back and forth for a while.
I gotta thank you so much, man, taking me out that tire shop. 32s. Before I met this goofy. Yeah. 32 inch 4Gs, 30-inch dub floaters, 28s when they first came out. So icy boy time. When I was riding 32s, they was $20,000. $20,000. Bro, you ain't had $20,000 when I was riding 32s, gang. Let's be for real. I was already in the car world. Way before I knew you existed. I didn't even know you existed until you started liking my pictures. Because you liked what I did. The giveaways. Put this nigga on. We ain't gonna say why you stopped doing them, what happened, then you sold all the other cars. But yeah, put you on that to put some more money in your pocket. I always show my appreciation. But you keep on mentioning me, dog. Like, I ain't even bothering, bro. I ain't even thinking about you, gang. I don't even think about you. I got my own guys loyal that I hang around. You, he, they, jeans, royalty, kids, royalty, D-Lo. I don't know about Kev and other guys. I don't know where they at. Shit, all the people, where they at? So everybody did something wrong to you. What you saying, right? You ain't did no harm. You ain't did nothing wrong. Everybody did something wrong to you. Everybody used you. Yeah, it was certain people around that was actually there for you, but you was too dumb to see because you a 35-year-old in with a 5-year-old brain.
Okay, so this is probably about a year ago.
Like your brain think like a 5-year-old. Might find your ass at the park having a picnic by yourself playing with toy soldiers or something. Look, bro, stop playing with me, bro. Before I really get on there and expose you. Like, I don't even want to go back and forth with you, okay? Live your life, what you do out there in Vegas. I'm going to live my life and do what I do over here. But thank you so much for putting me on. But now, now let's see the real you. Now you got to start from scratch. We're not going to talk about where you was at or what you was doing before you went royalty as a kid. See, this is what y'all fail to understand, and I understand he got a lot of young, immature kids that follow him, and they don't understand, they don't comprehend, they don't know. But a real nigga and an adult, you can't manipulate them, you can't push shit. All these people you manipulated all these years you have, but you never manipulated. I mean, you always talk crazy, you always told the truth. That shit never work. My self-respect and value more than anything.
Okay, so boom. They still into it. This goes up to a year ago. Let's go to days leading up to the home invasion. Matter of fact, let's take a jump back to when CJSoCool house got kicked in. Cause the same thing happened. The same thing that happened to both of them. Now, don't get it twisted.
No idea how to code or where to start? Check out Base 44. I built this.
They busted my room. I wake up, straight adrenaline took over. His flashlights on my face. I'm thinking it's the beast. That's crazy. I actually had good. I've been getting mentions, I've been screenshotting stuff, I've been sending it. I don't care who it is. I'm snitching on whoever. Let that be said again. I will snitch if I hear your voice and you in the mall. I'm grabbing you, bro. Like I'm telling you.
Hey CJ, that chin strap weak as hell.
I'm never gonna forget your voice. I'm never gonna forget your voice. They were like, what's up? What's up? Oh shit! My hands are up. Okay, now we fucked up. I swear to God, I can't believe they still walk out of my house. Technically, according to Dilo, they failed out of my house because Dilo found a big old hole. He fell into the door. Wait. I mean, what I seen, it would be understandable how you fell into the wall. Yeah. So if someone has a hit on me, I can't change anything about me that'll make them change their mind. They did. So the only thing I can say is you guys still got me. I'm still here. And that's just fans. You guys got me. I'm here for you guys. I won't be posting. Legs broken and all. And speaking of broken, you get shot. My right femur bone, so they fractured it. So according to the doctor, that's going to take some weeks to heal. But according to myself, I don't care. I've already been walking around. Lex is with me. She saw me walking around. She was like, no, I don't care. I was bending my legs. Look at this. Hold on. This isn't your normal act. Okay, I can't.
Okay. I did not do this, okay? No, I didn't do it.
So right now, the internet is, they blame me, and right now they say she's the one. Why? I don't know. Like, Lex only shows positive vibes on my videos. You guys always have her back. At 3 p.m. 12 hours before I got shot, I was in a meeting about my shoes. 12 hours. 3 p.m. I was on the. I want to know. The vlog?
Okay, so this is when CJ on 32s had his home invasion. The same thing happened similar, but the only coincidence is that Royalty and Tata were both in his life, and he wasn't dealing with neither one of them. Now, it's backdoor season, y'all. It's the end of the summer. Niggas been running their bag up all summer. Locked in, focused. This stuff bound to happen. So let's take a look at how CJ on 32s got so close to Royalty and Tata.
First off, be sure to make sure y'all like, share, comment.
I think it's this one.
Somebody who like, I don't know, bro.
This is the days leading up. This is days leading up. This is days leading up to. This is days leading up to the home.
2.8 billion, probably 3 billion views in this moment. That means you're light years away from me. You're like planets away from me. You don't even exist in my realm. That's why I'm shocked that I'm still mentioning you, but I had to, because guess what? You thought bringing one of my ex 1 month flings and my dirty ass baby was going to actually offend me, but it doesn't. And it did. I'm sorry that I already had your baby mama, and you definitely didn't like that. By the way, your daughter's very beautiful. She almost looks just like you, but that's another story. Anyway, listen.
So that's days leading up to all this going on.
What I done, bro?
This is CJ on 32's leading up. This is CJ on 32's. So these two women are CJSoCool's baby mama. CJ on 32's pulled a wild ass stunt and flew CJSoCool baby mama out, and that's his side piece. That's his ex-girlfriend. Flew them out to do a video with him. Here we go.
Big 32 gang. Y'all know what's going on. Stay tuned.
Bro. When I uploaded this video last night, or my previous video, bro, I did not know CJ on 32 was finna pop out Royalty, which is CJ's ex-wife, bro.
Mind you, Royalty was dealing with some dudes at that point in time CJSoCool got shot that were very sketchy. Like, they would call themselves blood. It was pulling up on CJ on 32 that essentially was trying to bully him. Now, everybody knows CJ on 32s has, I don't know, like, people can come with talk about the jewelry and the chains and shit, but they keep mentioning this Richard Mille that CJ on 32s got that cost $300,000. That's one, you can put $300,000 in your pocket and be gone. That is dangerous to have and not, you know what I'm saying?
And then his old fiance, bro, like, what's next? Like, bro, if he would have popped out with Royalty, mama, I don't know what I would have done, bro.
So this the video.
Oh, bro.
So, did you see the slime? Did you see that? Did you see that? You see that? So, what, all right, now let's take it to Wikipedia. What does it mean? Not Wikipedia, is it? We're just gonna type it in Google. Stupid. What does slimed out mean? What does slimed out mean? CJ! To get crossed or backdoor, most likely after you did something foul or suspicious. Okay, boom. Now we back. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Where'd her dog go? But yeah, so slimed out means, y'all seen that in the beginning of the video. Let me go back to it.
Brought to you by
What I done, bro?
You see what I'm saying? Like, bruh, there is no coincidence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, it ain't nothing to fly somebody to a Like, did they find a car up the block yet? CJ, circle the block and look for the car, gang.
CJ. CJ32 out here test driving CJSoCool's baby mama.
So now, with that being said,
Video first off, be sure to make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. This
Came to my house. And it's consequences behind your actions. So, and I've always said this. I've been living here 6 years. I never had no problem. Please stop the royalty. Stop the CJSoCool sent somebody here. This ain't none of that. So all these allegations and acting like I don't even.
now with that being said, it ain't nothing to fly somebody to Chicago. On her got millions of people in there. Now I don't think CJ on 32 did this, but I think CJ made it clear that this wasn't happening. Bro, you got a watch that costs $250,000. All you gotta do, kick the door down, grab the jewelry box, and be gone. And nobody will have problems for the rest of that year. At least. Now I'm gonna show this video one more time.
is crazy. Bro.
And you know it's consequences behind action, man. That's all I'm saying. Get to the bottom of this real quick before I address this again. Y'all see that Corey Divine?
Corey just dropped his address right there. So that opens it up a little bit, but he just dropped it. Like, bro, how'd you do that? You've been guarding it this long.
That's all I'm saying. Get to the bottom of this real quick before I address.
How did you do that?
Corey Divine Jones. 5/26/81. Hold on. That's the new ID. Y'all see that star right there? Gotta have that star to fly. So check it out, right?
Video first off, be sure to make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's a similar situation.
So with that being said, man, be sure to make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, bro. I'm gonna keep up with the case on this and what goes on. So be sure to make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. These are simply speculation. This is my opinion on what happened. Be sure to make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, man, we love
Happened to me. Quick story time, bro.